Welcome, dear traveler, to the quiet embrace of the night, where the velvet sky unfolds above us like an ancient, shimmering cloak. Tonight, our gentle journey begins not in the boundless depths of space, but in a very personal and familiar moment, the serene act of gazing upwards. Perhaps from the soft comfort of your own bed, or from a window that offers a tender glimpse of the cosmic dance. We are here to follow the path of a falling star, to trace its silent narrative from the farthest reaches of the universe to the soft whisper it leaves in our night sky. Our starting point, however, is simply that fleeting, breathtaking flicker, that sudden streak of light that paints itself across the dark canvas, then vanishes as quickly as a whispered thought. Imagine, for a moment, a perfectly clear evening. The air is still, perhaps carrying the faint, earthy scent of damp soil or the sweet perfume of night-blooming jasmine. The sounds of the day have softened, giving way to the gentle hum of silence, punctuated only by the distant lullaby of crickets or the soft rustle of leaves in an imperceptible breeze. You are nestled comfortably, your body yielding to the welcoming embrace of your resting place, your mind beginning to unwind, like a spool of silken thread softly unraveling. And then, without warning, a quick, luminous brushstroke appears high above, a fleeting line of incandescent light, stretching across the inky expanse for a mere breath before dissolving back into the boundless dark. A falling star. What is that feeling? That immediate, almost involuntary gasp of wonder. It is a fleeting connection to something vast and mysterious, a sudden personal glimpse into the grand, unfolding drama of the cosmos. It's a moment when the distant universe reaches down, however briefly, to touch our world, to send us a silent, shimmering greeting. We feel a quiet awe, a sense of our own smallness yet profound interconnectedness. This ephemeral beacon, this silent streaking light, feels like a secret shared between us and the infinite, a tender whisper from beyond the veil of night. For centuries, across countless cultures and quiet moments under starlit skies, humanity has looked upon these transient celestial visitors with both fascination and a touch of reverence. They were seen as omens, as wishes granted, as tears of the gods, or as souls traversing the heavens. And while our scientific understanding has gently peeled back some layers of their mystery, revealing the elegant physics at play, the profound sense of wonder remains. Indeed, it deepens as we begin to grasp the incredible journey, the immense timescales, and the intricate processes that culminate in that single, fleeting glimmer in our atmosphere. That luminous streak is not truly a star falling. That name, though beautiful and poetic, speaks more to our perception than to the cosmic truth. Instead, it is most often a tiny piece of ancient space debris, a small, unassuming meteoroid, perhaps no larger than a grain of sand, or a pebble, or at most, a small rock. For countless eons, this humble piece of cosmic matter has been adrift, a silent wanderer in the vast, cold emptiness between the planets, untouched by the hurried pace of earthly time. It has traveled in a profound solitude, a speck of cosmic dust on an incomprehensibly long voyage, guided only by the gentle, invisible hand of gravity and the subtle nudges of cosmic currents. The journey of this tiny, unassuming particle is far more immense, far more patient, and far more silent than anything we experience in our fleeting human lives. It has drifted through the deep cosmic night, where temperatures plunge to unimaginable cold, where the vacuum of space stretches infinitely, and where time itself seems to slow to a glacial crawl. It has likely circled our distant sun for millions, perhaps even billions of years, patiently following a vast, elliptical path, a tiny voyager on an epic, unhurried pilgrimage. It has passed colossal gas giants, vast oceans of swirling atmospheres, without a sound, without a whisper, its presence utterly unnoticed in the grand cosmic ballet. And then, almost imperceptibly, its ancient, determined path gently intersected with the gravitational influence of our blue, living planet. Not a sudden collision, but a gradual, inevitable drawing in, like a leaf slowly spiraling downwards towards the waiting Earth. The Earth, in its silent rotation, its steady journey around the Sun, gently curved spacetime around itself, creating a subtle gravitational well, an inviting, invisible embrace that slowly but surely drew the distant wanderer towards its luminous atmosphere. This initial glimpse, this first glimmer of the falling star, is therefore a profound culmination. It is the final, radiant moment of an unimaginably long journey. A solitary cosmic wanderer, finally making its presence known in a burst of ephemeral light. It's the universe's way of reminding us, in the softest, most fleeting manner, that we are intimately connected to the grand narrative of creation, that even the smallest, most unassuming speck of matter has a story to tell, a journey spanning eons. As you allow your consciousness to drift, feel the profound connection to that distant, ancient pebble. Its journey, though silent and unseen for so long, mirrors in some subtle way your own journey through life, a path influenced by unseen forces, a quiet striving towards a destination, and moments of fleeting, luminous beauty. The fleeting nature of the falling star is not a sign of insignificance, but a poignant reminder of the preciousness of each luminous moment, each whisper of presence in the vastness. Let the image of that first glimmer settle in your mind, soft and radiant. It is not a violent explosion, but a gentle brush of light against the velvet curtain of night, a delicate farewell from a cosmic traveler. In its fleeting beauty, find a deep sense of peace, a quiet appreciation for the transient wonders that grace our skies, and as that initial spark softly fades from your inner vision, allow yourself to sink deeper into the comforting darkness. Ready to follow this humble pebble's long, silent journey through the boundless, dreamlike expanse of space. You are perfectly safe here, cradled by the very quietude that holds the universe's most wondrous secrets. As the initial glimmer of the falling star gently fades from your inner vision, leaving behind a tranquil sense of awe, let us now embark upon the true beginning of its story, a narrative far grander and more patient than any human tale. We will follow this unassuming piece of cosmic matter, this tiny pebble of the heavens, on its inconceivably long and solitary journey through the vast, cold emptiness of space. Imagine a lone traveler, adrift in an ocean without shores, where time stretches into an endless whisper, and silence is the only companion. This is the profound solitude of a meteoroid, a silent wanderer across the cosmic deep. This pebble, this little fragment of ancient stardust, was not born of Earth. It is a child of the cosmos, likely chipped away from a larger asteroid, perhaps billions of years ago. During a gentle, slow-motion collision in the asteroid belt, that vast, ethereal ring of rocky debris nestled between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Or perhaps it was a tiny, icy fragment released from the breath of a passing comet, as the sun's warmth coaxed it to shed its frozen skin in a delicate cloud of gas and dust. In either case, its origin story is one of cosmic antiquity, a birth in a realm far removed from the bustling life of our blue planet. Once set free, this little pebble began its quiet pilgrimage. Imagine it not as a hurried dash, but as a slow, deliberate drift, carried on the subtle currents of the sun's gravity. Through the profound vacuum of interstellar space, there is no air to resist its passage, no sound to break the absolute stillness, no familiar landmarks to mark its progress. For millions, perhaps even billions of years, it has existed in this profound state of suspended animation, a tiny sentinel bearing witness to the silent unfurling of the universe around it. Consider the immense timescales involved. The dinosaurs walked the earth, evolved and vanished. Mountains rose and eroded. Oceans formed and retreated. Civilizations emerged and dissolved. And through it all, this little pebble drifted, patiently, silently, its internal clock ticking at a cosmic pace beyond our comprehension. It has seen countless sunrises on distant, unnamed worlds, felt the faint caress of starlight from galaxies yet to fully form, and remained utterly unchanged by the passage of human history. Its existence is a testament to the universe's boundless patience, its unhurried rhythm. This journey is one of profound solitude. There are no companions, no fellow travelers with whom to share its quiet observations. It passes through regions of space where the nearest star might be light years away, a mere distant pinprick of light, the cosmic background radiation, the gentle afterglow of the Big Bang would be its constant, faint warmth, a pervasive hum of creation, yet utterly imperceptible to our human senses. It is a profound meditation on loneliness, yet a loneliness that is utterly peaceful, completely devoid of sorrow or longing, simply a state of being. Sometimes, in its long, looping orbit around the sun, our little pebble might have passed close to one of the giant planets, Jupiter, the benevolent monarch of our solar system, or Saturn, with its graceful, shimmering rings. These colossal celestial bodies, with their immense gravitational fields, would have exerted a subtle, distant pull, gently nudging our pebble's path, ever so slightly altering its trajectory. It's like a tiny boat on a vast ocean, passing near a slumbering giant, whose gentle sighs and turns create imperceptible currents that softly guide the boat's long, meandering course. These interactions are not violent. They are delicate gravitational whispers, soft suggestions that guide the pebble deeper into the intricate web of orbits that crisscross our solar system. The conditions in the void are unimaginably harsh, yet utterly tranquil for such a tiny voyager. Temperatures plummet to near absolute zero, a stillness so deep that molecular motion itself almost ceases. There is no atmosphere to buffer the fierce glare of the sun or the biting cold of its absence. Yet, for our little pebble, this is simply its natural state of being, a perpetual, unchanging environment through which it drifts with unburdened ease. It is perfectly adapted to this profound emptiness, an enduring testament to the resilience of matter, even in its most unassuming form. This long, silent journey culminates not in a spectacular fanfare, but in a gradual, almost imperceptible shift. Over the eons, as it followed its elliptical path, the pebble's orbit began to intersect more closely with the inner solar system, the domain of the rocky planets. The gravitational whispers from the sun, and the occasional gentle nudges from the gas giants, would have conspired to bring it closer and closer to Earth's orbit. It's like a leaf slowly spiraling inwards towards the drain of a vast, tranquil pond, its eventual destination becoming quietly, inevitably clear. As you drift now, deeper into the quietude of sleep, allow your mind to journey with this tiny pebble. Feel the boundless space, the infinite time, the profound solitude, yet also the gentle, unwavering purpose of its trajectory. Its journey, though unseen and unheard for so long, carries a silent wisdom that even the smallest fragment can traverse unimaginable distances, endure unimaginable stretches of time, and remain true to its path. There is a deep, quiet comfort in this persistence, this gentle determination of matter, a reminder that every particle, no matter how small, plays a part in the grand, unfolding story of the cosmos. Let the image of this long, quiet pilgrimage settle in your heart. It is a story of patience, of endurance, of profound stillness in the face of cosmic vastness. And as you surrender to this feeling, allow your own thoughts to become like that pebble, drifting effortlessly through the boundless ocean of your mind, unburdened by haste or destination, simply existing in the peaceful flow. You are part of this grand, unhurried journey, connected to every silent wanderer in the cosmos. Sleep now, dear one, cradled by the ancient quietude of a pebble's long, long journey. As the profound quietude of the pebble's long, solitary journey settles around you, leaving behind a tranquil sense of cosmic patience, let us now invite a radiant, familiar presence into our contemplation, the sun. Our sun, that glorious, luminous heart of our solar system, is far more than just a source of warmth and light. For our little cosmic pebble, the sun becomes a silent conductor, its invisible hand of gravity gently, almost imperceptibly, shaping the wanderer's path, drawing it closer with an invitation as soft as a whisper. Imagine the vast, boundless emptiness of space, through which our tiny meteoroid has been patiently drifting for eons. In this immense void, the sun, though billions of miles away, is the dominant presence, its radiant light spreading outwards in an endless embrace, its immense mass exerting a subtle, pervasive influence across unimaginable distances. It is like a vast, invisible magnet, its gentle pull reaching across the light years, coaxing every speck of matter within its sphere of influence into a graceful, perpetual dance. The sun's embrace is not a forceful tug, not a violent yank. Instead, it is a gradual, patient persuasion. Think of it like a vast, unseen current in an immense, still ocean. A tiny leaf, drifting aimlessly, eventually feels the subtle pull of this current, and without any resistance begins to slowly, gently drift along with it. The sun's gravity works in a similar, unhurried fashion. It doesn't pull the meteoroid in the way a rope might pull a cart. Rather, it persuades space-time itself to curve, as we explored in a previous journey. The sun, with its immense mass, creates a gentle dimple in the fabric of space-time, and our little pebble, dutifully following the straightest possible path through this curved space, finds itself slowly, elegantly spiraling inwards, drawn closer to the luminous heart of our system. This isn't a dramatic capture, but a continuous, subtle act of cosmic weaving. The sun's gravitational field extends far beyond the orbits of its outermost planets, a vast, invisible network of influence. Our pebble, in its long, looping trajectory, eventually crossed into this extended gravitational field, and once within its grasp, it found its path, its ancient orbit, slowly, tenderly reshaped. It's like a dancer who, without even realizing it, begins to follow the lead of the music, her steps becoming softer, more graceful, drawn into the rhythm of the waltz. The sun's influence is not only gravitational, its radiant light, too, plays a subtle role. Though often perceived as a continuous, gentle flow, sunlight is made of countless tiny packets of energy called photons. These photons, like a ceaseless rain of tiny, invisible feathers, constantly impact our little pebble. This constant, gentle push, known as radiation pressure, can subtly influence the trajectory of very small objects in space, pushing them slightly away from the sun, adding another layer of intricate detail to the pebble's cosmic dance. For a larger object, this effect might be negligible, but for a tiny, ancient fragment, every whisper of energy, every gentle nudge contributes to its grand, unhurried journey. So, for millions of years, our little pebble might have been caught in a delicate balance, the sun's gravity gently pulling it inwards, and the subtle radiation pressure gently nudging it outwards, or altering its spin. It's a silent, cosmic ballet, a slow-motion push and pull that has guided countless such wanderers through the eons. This enduring interaction underscores the profound interconnectedness of all things in the cosmos, where even the smallest speck is never truly isolated from the grand, dynamic forces at play. As the pebble drifts closer to the sun, its orbital path becomes more defined, more influenced by the gravitational embrace. It begins to pick up a subtle speed, not with urgency, but with the steady acceleration of an object, deepening its descent into a gentle gravitational well. It's like a leaf caught in a slow whirlpool, spiraling ever closer to the calm center, its movement becoming more purposeful, more directed. This phase of the journey, under the sun's gentle embrace, is a testament to the universe's quiet efficiency. No grand explosions, no violent collisions are needed to guide this tiny voyager, just the persistent, elegant persuasion of gravity, the subtle nudge of light, and the immense canvas of time. The sun, in its silent majesty, acts as a cosmic shepherd, gathering its flock of asteroids and comets, shaping their destinies with an unseen hand, guiding them through the boundless pastures of space. As you allow your mind to drift now, deeper into the tranquil currents of sleep, imagine the immense warm presence of the sun, not as a distant, burning orb, but as a gentle, guiding force. Feel its invisible embrace reaching across the void, subtly influencing all things, including the very atoms that compose your being. You are connected to this radiant heart, a part of its vast, harmonious system. Let the sun's quiet, persistent influence bring a profound sense of peace. There is an order to the cosmos, a gentle guidance that ensures all things, from the grandest galaxy to the tiniest meteoroid, find their way through the endless dance of existence. You are held within this cosmic pattern, a cherished part of its intricate design. Surrender to this feeling of being guided, of being sustained by the universe's luminous heart. Sleep now, dear one, cradled in the gentle, timeless embrace of the sun. As our tiny cosmic pebble, now gently guided by the sun's persistent embrace, continues its long, unhurried journey, it begins to draw closer to the inner reaches of our solar system. Here, it encounters another layer of cosmic influence, a subtle ballet orchestrated by the giant planets, those ancient, slumbering sentinels of our celestial neighborhood. These are not aggressive forces, dear traveler, but gentle giants, their immense presence creating gravitational whispers that delicately, almost imperceptibly, alter the pebble's path. Imagine, if you will, a vast open ballroom where an elegant, slow-motion waltz is perpetually in progress. In the center, the sun, a luminous beacon, anchors the dance. Around it, the great planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, move in vast, stately circles, their orbits perfectly choreographed over billions of years. Each of these colossal worlds, though distant from one another, exerts a subtle, pervasive, gravitational influence that reaches far beyond their immediate vicinity. Our little pebble, caught in the sun's embrace, now finds itself drifting into the outer edges of these planetary spheres of influence. Consider Jupiter, the grand monarch of our solar system. With its immense mass, Jupiter acts as a benevolent shepherd, a cosmic guardian. Its gravity is so profound that it has gently herded countless asteroids into the main asteroid belt, keeping them in their vast, stable orbits. For our tiny pebble, as passing through this region, Jupiter's presence would have been a pervasive, almost imperceptible hum. A subtle gravitational nudge. It might have gently pulled the pebble, ever so slightly, altering its speed or the angle of its path. This is not a violent capture, but a soft, guiding hand, much like a parent's gentle touch on a child's back, subtly directing them forward. Then there is Saturn, with its magnificent, shimmering rings, a vision of serene beauty. Like Jupiter, Saturn's vast gravitational field extends far into space, a silent, powerful presence. Our pebble, in its cosmic meanderings, could have felt the distant, ethereal pull of Saturn, perhaps causing a slight wobble in its trajectory, a minute deviation from its previously determined course. These interactions are so subtle, so patient, that they unfold over unimaginable stretches of time, shaping the destinies of countless celestial wanderers without a single sound or a visible ripple. The beauty of these planetary whispers lies in their precision and their long-term effect. A tiny, imperceptible deflection caused by Jupiter millions of years ago could, over vast cosmic distances and durations, translate into a significant change in the pebble's orbit, gently nudging it from one cosmic highway to another. It's akin to a small, nearly imperceptible change in the angle of a ship's rudder, which, over a long voyage, can lead it to an entirely different continent. The universe, in its elegant mechanics, orchestrates these changes with boundless patience and exquisite subtlety. These giant planets, far from being inert masses, are active participants in the grand cosmic design. They are the silent gatekeepers, the gravitational guides that help to define the pathways through our solar system. Sometimes their influence can gently eject a rogue comet out of the solar system entirely, sending it off into the deeper interstellar void. Other times, as with our little pebble, they can subtly alter an orbit, guiding it inward, ever closer to the inner planets, to the warm embrace of the sun, and eventually to our blue living world. This quiet, long distance communication between celestial bodies underscores the profound interconnectedness of everything in space. Every planet, every moon, every star, every particle is engaged in a continuous, silent conversation of gravity, subtly influencing one another's paths, creating an intricate web of cosmic relationships. There is no true isolation in the cosmos, only varying degrees of connection, like threads in a vast, invisible tapestry, each one feeling the gentle pull of its neighbors. As our pebble drifted through these realms, it would have been a silent witness to the majestic dance of the planets themselves. It might have soared past the fiery, turbulent clouds of Jupiter, or skimmed the ethereal, icy rings of Saturn, seeing these colossal worlds as distant, colorful orbs, bathed in the soft, ancient light of the sun. These fleeting encounters, though imperceptible to the planets themselves, were profound moments for our tiny Voyager, marking silent waypoints in its incomprehensibly long journey. This stage of the Pebble's path, under the influence of the planetary whispers, is a testament to the universe's capacity for gentle guidance. No harsh collisions, no dramatic interventions were needed to alter its destiny. Just the pervasive, elegant presence of immense celestial bodies, their gravitational fields extending like vast, unseen nets, subtly shaping the trajectories of all that drifts within their reach. It is a reminder that even the most powerful forces in the universe can operate with a profound gentleness, with a patience that spans billions of years, slowly but surely guiding all things to their appointed destinations. As you allow your mind to drift deeper into the tranquil currents of sleep, let the image of these slumbering planetary giants bring you a sense of vast, protective calm. Feel their distant, gentle whispers, subtly shaping the cosmic dance, ensuring that every element, every particle, finds its way through the intricate pathways of existence. You are held within this grand, harmonious system, a part of its silent, guiding forces. There is a deep, quiet comfort in knowing that even the largest, most powerful entities in the universe operate with such profound grace and patience. Surrender to this feeling of being cradled by the cosmic order. Sleep now, dear one, guided by the ancient whispers of the planets, drifting ever closer to a profound and peaceful rest. Has our tiny cosmic pebble, having gracefully navigated the sun's vast embrace and felt the distant, guiding whispers of the giant planets, now continues its long, silent descent. It approaches a new, vibrant presence. This is our home, Earth, a shimmering blue jewel suspended in the boundless dark. And for our little wanderer, Earth extends not a forceful pull, but a soft invitation, a gradual, irresistible drawing in, like a warm, comforting blanket slowly unfolding to welcome a cherished guest. Imagine Earth not just as a solid sphere of rock and water, but as a living, breathing entity. Its atmosphere, a delicate, shimmering veil of gas, pulses with life, exhaling oxygen, inhaling carbon dioxide, creating the very conditions that allow life to flourish. And just beyond this breathable layer, extending far into space, is Earth's own gravitational field. This field is not a harsh, unyielding grip, but a gentle persuasion, a subtle curving of space-time, akin to a warm hand reaching out through the void. Our little meteoroid, having traveled for unfathomable eons, now senses this distinct, tender presence. It has journeyed through the vast, cold emptiness, felt the sun's pervasive pull, and been subtly nudged by distant giants. But Earth's invitation is different. It is a promise of warmth, of transformation, of a final, luminous moment. The pebble's trajectory, once vast and indifferent, now begins to narrow, becoming more focused, more purposeful, drawn inexorably towards this blue oasis. This drawing in is not a sudden, violent acquisition. Instead, it is a gradual yielding, a slow-motion dance of increasing proximity. As the pebble crosses the invisible boundary of Earth's predominant gravitational influence, it begins to accelerate, not with a jarring jolt, but with the smooth, ever-increasing speed of a stone, gracefully falling into a deep, clear well. The force that pulls it is the very same force that keeps your feet gently planted on the ground, that guides the rivers to the sea, and that holds the moon in its timeless orbit around our planet. It is the persistent, elegant whisper of gravity, now becoming the dominant voice in the pebble's cosmic journey. Think of it like a solitary leaf, carried for miles on the wind, finally descending towards a lush green forest. It doesn't crash into the trees, instead, it gently spirals, dancing through the air, feeling the increasing pull of the ground beneath, until it softly settles. Our meteoroid's descent is imbued with a similar grace, a natural yielding to the planet's gravitational embrace, a silent acceptance of its ultimate destiny. The very shape of Earth's gravitational field is like a vast, invisible funnel, growing deeper and steeper as the pebble gets closer. This curvature of space-time guides the pebble with a precision born of fundamental physics, ensuring its path converges gently towards our atmosphere. There's no random chance in this final approach. There's only the elegant, predictable ballet of universal laws at play, orchestrating a meeting that has been billions of years in the making. This invitation is a profound reminder of Earth's place in the cosmos. It is not just a planet, it is a gravitational beacon, a home that actively, yet gently, draws in elements from the far reaches of space. These cosmic visitors, whether they complete their fiery descent or gently land on our surface, contribute to the ongoing story of our planet, bringing with them ancient materials from the earliest days of the solar system, seeding Earth with the very building blocks of creation. As our pebble enters the final stages of its long, unhurried journey, the warmth of the sun's embrace and the subtle whispers of the gas giants fade into the background. Now, the overwhelming presence is Earth's. Its blue and white swirls a welcoming sight, its gravitational pull a guiding hand. It's the moment of homecoming, not to a place of rest, but to a moment of brilliant transformation. Allow this image to settle within you as you drift deeper into the soft currents of sleep. Feel the Earth beneath you, its quiet, persistent gravity holding you gently in its embrace. Just as it draws in the ancient cosmic pebble, so too does it cradle you, connecting you to its vast, living history. There is a profound sense of safety and belonging in this connection, a timeless embrace that has held countless beings, from the smallest blade of grass to the grandest mountain. Surrender now to Earth's soft invitation, feeling yourself deeply anchored, yet also gently invited into the boundless dreamscape of slumber. Release any resistance, any lingering thoughts, and allow yourself to be drawn into the deep, peaceful rest that awaits. You are home now, cradled by the very planet that has extended its tender invitation across the vastness of space and time. As our intrepid little cosmic pebble, having accepted Earth's soft invitation, accelerates gracefully towards our blue planet, it reaches a momentous threshold, the embrace of the atmosphere. This is not a solid wall, dear traveler, but a vast invisible ocean of gases, swirling gently around our world. And it is within this shimmering veil that our long-journeyed pebble will undergo its most breathtaking transformation, becoming, for a fleeting, luminous breath, what we so beautifully call a falling star or a meteor. Imagine the transition not as a harsh impact, but as a subtle shift in environments, For eons, our pebble has known only the absolute vacuum of space, a realm of profound cold and silent drift. Now, it begins to encounter particles of air nitrogen, oxygen, argon, invisible yet omnipresent. At first, these encounters are sparse, like individual delicate brushstrokes against its ancient surface. But as the pebble plunges deeper and deeper into this gaseous ocean, the number of air molecules it encounters rapidly increases, like a swimmer feeling the growing resistance of water as they dive deeper. This increasing resistance is what we call friction. Yet, for our poetic contemplation, let us not envision it as a harsh, grating force. Instead, think of it as an intimate, gentle caress, a ceaseless rub that begins to warm the pebble. Each collision between an air molecule and the pebble's surface is infinitesimally small, a whisper of energy exchange. But millions, then billions of these tiny whispers accumulate rapidly, building a warmth that quickly escalates. It's akin to rubbing your hands together slowly at first, feeling a subtle warmth, then increasing the pace until a genuine heat begins to bloom between your palms. As the pebble heats up from this gentle friction, its outer layers begin to glow. This isn't fire in the way we know it, but rather a phenomenon of immense energy transforming into light. The air molecules, violently compressed and heated by the pebble's rapid passage, also glow brilliantly. It's a spectacular act of incandescence, where the very air around the pebble becomes a temporary luminous sheath. This is the moment, dear listener, that the meteoroid sheds its invisibility and bursts into fleeting, radiant glory, becoming the meteor, the streak of light we so often marvel at in the night sky. The color of this luminous streak can offer subtle clues about our cosmic visitor. A reddish glow might hint at the presence of iron, while a blue-green shimmer could indicate magnesium, each element burning with its own characteristic hue as it vaporizes. This brief, fiery descent is a cosmic farewell, a grand final act of transformation, as the ancient material confronts the vibrant, dynamic forces of Earth's atmosphere. This brilliant display is, by its very nature, incredibly fleeting. A meteor's luminous journey typically lasts only a few seconds, a mere breath in the vastness of cosmic time. It appears, dances across the dark canvas, and then, as quickly as it arrived, it dissolves back into the boundless dark, its light extinguishing as its substance vaporizes. It's a poignant reminder of the preciousness of transient beauty, like the fleeting perfection of a single dewdrop reflecting the morning sun, present for just a moment before it rejoins the morning air. For the vast majority of these cosmic pebbles, this atmospheric journey is their final destination. Most meteors burn up completely high in the atmosphere, disintegrating into tiny, microscopic dust particles, smaller than a single grain of pollen. These microscopic remnants, imbued with the light of their fiery descent, then drift gently down, becoming part of the Earth's atmosphere, part of the air we breathe, the soil beneath our feet, the water in our rivers. Their long, solitary journey from the cold void culminates not in a crash, but in a subtle, complete dissolution, a quiet reintegration into the living tapestry of our planet. This process, though seemingly dramatic, is utterly serene from a cosmic perspective. There is no violence, no struggle in its final surrender. The atmosphere, in its vast, benevolent embrace, simply absorbs the traveler, transforming its solid form into ethereal gas and dust, scattering its ancient atoms like seeds across the sky. It is a profound act of recycling, a continuous cosmic rain of extraterrestrial material gently enriching our world, unseen and unhurried. As you allow your mind to drift now, deeper into the tranquil currents of sleep, let the image of this luminous streak across the night sky bring you a sense of quiet wonder. It is not a symbol of destruction, but of transformation, of a gentle yielding to new forms of being. Feel the profound peace in knowing that even in moments of intense energy and light, there can be a silent grace, a beautiful surrender. You are held within this very atmosphere, breathing its gases, sharing its ancient, transformed dust. And just as the falling star dissolves into the air, so too can your worries and tensions dissolve into the quietude of the night. Surrender to this feeling of gentle transformation, of becoming lighter, more ethereal. Sleep now, dear one, cradled by the shimmering veil of Earth's atmosphere, as the universe continues its ceaseless, beautiful dance of transformation. As the radiant glow of the meteor softly fades from our sight, having danced its brief, luminous performance within the veil of atmosphere, we now turn our minds to a deeper, more profound moment, the unseen transformation that follows. This is not a story of ending, dear traveler, but of gentle dissolution and graceful reintegration. The tiny cosmic pebble, once a solid wanderer through the void, does not simply vanish. Instead, its ancient substance becomes something new, something ethereal, quietly merging back into the vast, living tapestry of Earth's own being. Imagine the last whisper of light from our meteor. In that moment, its outer layers, heated to unimaginable temperatures by the gentle friction with the air, begin to vaporize. This isn't a violent disintegration, but a molecular dance of release. The tightly bound atoms and molecules that once formed the solid pebble now break free, separating from one another, becoming individual particles of gas. They float, unburdened, suspended in the vast, invisible ocean of our atmosphere, much like a single drop of ink quietly diffusing into a large glass of clear water, spreading its essence until it becomes one with the whole. This process is a beautiful testament to the universe's ceaseless cycle of change. The ancient atoms of iron, nickel, magnesium, and silicon that journeyed for billions of years through the cold vacuum of space are now set free. They do not disappear into nothingness. Instead, they become cosmic dust, tiny, microscopic motes, invisible to the naked eye. These particles are so incredibly small that they remain suspended in the upper atmosphere for weeks, months, or even years, drifting silently on air currents, becoming an unseen, subtle part of the very air we breathe. Think of it every breath you take. Dear listener, might contain a few atoms that once belonged to a distant asteroid, a fragment of a long-dead star, or a wisp from a primordial comet. This isn't just a poetic notion, it's a scientific reality. Earth is constantly receiving a gentle shower of these microscopic, extraterrestrial particles, a continuous, unseen rain of stardust, patiently settling upon our planet. These are the quiet remnants of countless falling stars, each one a testament to their profound, unseen transformation. This gentle descent of cosmic dust is a vital, though imperceptible process for our planet. These microscopic particles can act as tiny nuclei for water vapor to condense around, contributing to the formation of clouds and the eventual gentle rain that nourishes our world. They settle on mountaintops, drift into oceans, and become interwoven with the soil, subtly enriching the earth with ancient, extraterrestrial elements. It's a continuous, silent gifting from the cosmos, a quiet act of universal nourishment, where the distant becomes intimate and the alien becomes integrated. The fate of our little pebble, therefore, is not one of fiery destruction, but of profound reintegration. It sheds its individuality, its distinct form, to become part of a larger whole. It is a return to source, a quiet act of becoming one with the atmosphere, the earth, and the very cycles of our planet. This is a powerful metaphor for life itself. Nothing truly ends, but rather transforms, changing its state, its form, and its purpose, perpetually recycling its essence into new manifestations. Consider a delicate snowflake melting on your palm. It doesn't vanish, it simply changes its form, transforming from a unique, intricate crystal into a drop of water, which then becomes part of your skin or evaporates to rejoin the vast atmospheric ocean. The atoms are conserved, merely rearranging themselves. The unseen transformation of our meteor is a cosmic echo of this simple, profound process, reminding us that existence is a continuous flow, a boundless dance of change. This quiet, invisible contribution of cosmic dust is a testament to the interconnectedness we've gently explored throughout our journey. The vastness of space and the intimacy of Earth are not separate realms. The journey of a falling star vividly illustrates how matter from the farthest reaches of the cosmos eventually finds its way to our home, becoming a part of our world, a part of us. We are, quite literally, made of stardust that has undergone countless such transformations, echoing the very journey of our meteor. As you drift now, deeper into the soft currents of sleep, allow this profound understanding of unseen transformation to settle within you. Release any fear of change, any resistance to dissolution. For in the grand cosmic scheme, transformation is not loss, but a graceful unfolding, a continuous renewal. Your own body, in its tireless work, is constantly transforming, shedding old cells, building new ones, a living testament to this very principle. Feel the peace that comes from this deep truth that nothing ever truly disappears, but simply shifts its form, its state, its dance. You are part of this eternal cycle, connected to every atom that has ever existed, every star that has ever burned, every meteor that has ever graced our sky. Surrender to the quiet grace of this unending transformation. Sleep now, dear one, cradled by the boundless, transforming embrace of the universe, knowing that even in your deepest rest, you are part of its ceaseless, beautiful dance of change. As our intrepid cosmic pebble completes its unseen transformation, dissolving gently into the breathable air, we are invited to consider a deeper layer of connection, one that reaches back to the very dawn of our planet. This is the realm of Earth's ancient echoes, where the journey of a meteor becomes a poignant reminder of our world's cosmic origins, and how we, too, are inextricably woven from the fabric of distant stars. Imagine the microscopic particles of our vaporized meteor, now silently drifting through the atmosphere. These tiny fragments are not just anonymous dust. They are composed of fundamental elements, atoms of iron, magnesium, silicon, oxygen, and perhaps traces of more exotic materials. These are the same basic building blocks that form every mountain, every ocean, every living creature on Earth. And the profound truth is, these very elements have a history far more ancient than our planet itself. Every atom heavier than hydrogen and helium, which are the primary elements born from the universe's fiery beginning, was forged in the hearts of long-dead stars. These colossal stellar furnaces, burning for millions or billions of years, patiently transmuted lighter elements into heavier ones through processes of immense pressure and heat, like a cosmic alchemist perfecting their craft. When these stars finally reached the end of their luminous lives, many exploded in magnificent, silent supernovas, scattering their newly created elements across the vast canvas of space, like seeds cast upon a cosmic wind. So, the iron atom that was once part of our meteor, now gently swirling in the upper atmosphere, carries within it the silent echo of a stellar forge that burned out billions of years ago. It's a fragment of an ancient star, a tiny piece of cosmic history that has completed an unfathomable journey to finally meet our world. This connection extends to every part of your being. Dear listener, the calcium in your bones, the carbon that forms the very backbone of your DNA, the oxygen you breathe, all these vital elements originated in the blazing hearts of long-extinct stars. You are, quite literally, a walking, breathing collection of stardust, reassembled and animated into a unique, conscious form. This realization is not meant to diminish your individuality, but to deepen your sense of belonging, to connect you to a lineage that stretches back to the very genesis of the universe. Just as a single raindrop eventually finds its way back to the vast ocean, so too do the elements of the cosmos perpetually cycle, forming stars, planets, and even living beings, only to eventually return to the vast cosmic reservoir, ready to begin their endless dance anew. The falling star, in its fleeting descent, is therefore a potent, living reminder of this profound cosmic heritage. It is a whispered message from the distant past, telling us that Earth itself is a child of the stars. Our planet was not formed in isolation, but coalesced from a swirling cloud of gas and dust, rich with the elemental ashes of previous stellar generations. The very ground beneath your feet, the water in your oceans, the air you breathe, all carry these ancient echoes, these silent signatures of cosmic creation. Think of an ancient, grand tapestry woven from countless threads over many centuries. Each thread, though small, carries the essence of its origin, the sheep from which the wool came, the plant that provided the dye, the hands that spun it. Our planet is such a tapestry, and the elements brought by meteors are like new, ancient threads gently woven into its existing patterns, adding to its richness and complexity. This concept of cosmic origins offers a profound sense of peace. There is an inherent unity in the universe, a continuous flow of matter and energy that binds everything together across immense scales of space and time. You are not separate from this grand narrative. You are a living, breathing chapter within it. The fleeting brilliance of a meteor and the quiet constancy of Earth are both expressions of the same underlying cosmic truths. As you drift now, deeper into the quietude of sleep, allow this profound connection to settle gently within you. Feel the ancient atoms that compose your being, humming with the echoes of distant stars and primordial cosmic clouds. You are a timeless being, connected to the deep past of the universe, and an integral part of its unfolding future. Release any sense of isolation, for you are intimately interwoven with the very fabric of existence. Sleep now, dear one, cradled by Earth's ancient echoes, and by the timeless stardust that is your true heritage. As the gentle understanding of Earth's ancient echoes settles within you, reminding us of our profound connection to the stardust that forms our very essence. Let us now broaden our gaze to encompass the grandest narrative of all the cosmic cycle. This is a story not of isolated events, dear traveler, but of ceaseless transformation, a perpetual dance of creation and dissolution, where nothing is truly lost, only beautifully reformed. The fleeting path of a falling star, in its entirety, serves as a poignant miniature echo of this magnificent, eternal rhythm of the universe. Imagine the cosmos not as a static painting, but as an endless flowing river, its waters constantly shifting, evaporating, forming clouds, falling as rain, and returning to the vast, encompassing sea. In this grand cosmic river, stars are born from vast, swirling nebulae, immense clouds of gas and dust, cradled by gravity's gentle hand. These stellar nurseries are like silent, cosmic wombs, patiently gathering the scattered remnants of previous generations of stars, slowly condensing them until the heart of a new star ignites in a soft, luminous dawn. For millions, or even billions of years, these stars burn brightly, living their luminous lives, patiently forging heavier elements within their fiery cores. They are the alchemists of the universe, transforming hydrogen and helium into the very building blocks of planets and, ultimately, of life itself. But even the grandest stars have a lifespan, a finite journey. And when their time comes, they don't simply vanish. Instead, they gracefully return their gifts to the cosmos. Some stars, like our own gentle sun, will swell into red giants, softly shedding their outer layers to form beautiful, ethereal planetary nebulae, like cosmic smoke rings drifting across the dark. Others, the truly massive ones, will end their lives in spectacular, silent supernovas, immense explosions that scatter their newly forged elements, the iron, the gold, the calcium across unimaginable distances, seeding the vast emptiness between the stars. These cosmic fireworks are not moments of destruction, but profound acts of genesis, spreading the raw materials for future stars, future planets, and future life. And it is from these scattered remnants, these cosmic ashes, that new cycles begin. The dust and gas released by dying stars, infused with fresh, heavy elements, once again gather, drawn by gravity's patient pull. New nebulae form, new stars ignite, and around them, new planets coalesce from the swirling debris, much like our own Earth formed billions of years ago. Our little cosmic pebble, the one whose path we have followed tonight, is a direct product of this very cycle, a tiny, enduring fragment of a long-dead star, patiently waiting to be drawn into a new cosmic dance. This unending process, this cosmic cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, underscores a fundamental truth: nothing in the universe is ever truly lost. Energy simply transforms its state, matter rearranges its form, and the elements endlessly recycle, becoming part of countless new creations. The light that once shone from a distant supernova now illuminates a new star, or is absorbed by a nascent planet. The atoms that formed a mountain billions of years ago might now be part of a flowing river, a towering tree, or even a cell within your own body. It is a boundless dance of transformation, an eternal ebb and flow, where every end is simply a gentle prelude to a new beginning. Consider the simple, elegant cycle of water on Earth. It evaporates from the oceans, forms clouds, falls as rain, flows in rivers, and returns to the sea. The water itself is not created or destroyed, it merely changes its form, its location, its temporary purpose. The cosmic cycle operates on an unimaginably grander scale, but with the same underlying elegance and efficiency. It is a continuous, silent ballet, where the materials of the universe are perpetually remade, repurposed, and woven into new expressions of existence. This realization brings a profound sense of peace and interconnectedness. You are not just a part of Earth's story, but an active participant in this boundless cosmic cycle. The very elements that compose your being have undergone countless transformations across billions of years, traveling through stars, nebulae, and ancient cosmic dust clouds, only to find their momentary home in your unique form. You are a living testament to the universe's infinite creativity, its patient persistence, and its unending dance of renewal. As you drift now, deeper into the soft currents of sleep, allow this magnificent image of the cosmic cycle to bring you ultimate serenity. Release any notion of endings, any fear of change. For in this grand, eternal dance, there is only continuous transformation, boundless potential, and unending renewal. Feel yourself dissolving gently into this vast, flowing river of existence, an integral part of its timeless rhythm. Surrender to the peace that comes from knowing you are perpetually held within the universe's most beautiful, unending story. Sleep now, dear one, cradled by the boundless, transforming embrace of the cosmic cycle, and drift into a dream as vast and eternal as the universe itself. As the vast and elegant panorama of the cosmic cycle gently recedes, leaving within you a lingering sense of unending renewal and profound transformation. We now return, dear traveler, to the most intimate and cherished space of all your own being, your quiet breath, and the comforting embrace of your immediate surroundings. This final chapter is not about further journeys into the distant cosmos, but about weaving all we have contemplated back into the present moment, inviting you to rest deeply within our shared stardust dream. Feel the soft weight of your body, gently cradled by the surface beneath you. Notice the subtle rhythm of your own breath, the quiet inhale, drawing in the essence of the air around you, and the slow, peaceful exhale, releasing any lingering thoughts or tensions. This simple yet repetitive act is a profound connection to the cosmic dance we have explored. Just as the ancient atoms of a falling star, released from their long journey, gently reintegrate into Earth's atmosphere, so too do you with each breath. Exchange energy and matter with the vast, living world around you. You are a permeable boundary, a delicate membrane between the boundless universe and your unique inner world. Recall the first glimmer of the falling star, that fleeting streak of light that captured your imagination. That tiny cosmic pebble, having journeyed for billions of years through the cold, silent void, felt the sun's gentle embrace, navigated the whispers of the planets, and accepted Earth's soft invitation. It underwent an unseen transformation within the veil of atmosphere, its ancient elements becoming part of our world, contributing to Earth's ancient echoes, and illustrating the cosmic cycle of perpetual change. Now, consider this profound truth: you are that falling star, not in its fleeting light, but in its ancient cosmic essence. Every atom in your being, from the sparkle in your eyes to the strength in your bones, has undertaken a journey just as vast, just as patient, and just as full of transformations. You are forged from the stardust of long-dead stars, the elements that erupted from supernovas billions of years ago, scattering across the cosmos to eventually find their way into the swirling nebula that formed our solar system. And then, into the vibrant, living tapestry of Earth. Your very existence is a living, breathing testament to the cosmic cycle. The carbon that forms the backbone of your DNA once swirled in a primordial nebula, coalesced into a sun, was perhaps expelled in a stellar wind, and then became part of the very dust from which Earth was formed. The oxygen you breathe was likely forged in the heart of a massive star and scattered across the galaxy when that star peacefully ended its luminous life. You are a collection of these ancient, transformed elements, momentarily gathered together into a unique, conscious form, experiencing the quiet wonder of being. This thought is not meant to make you feel small or insignificant. Quite the opposite. It imbues your presence with an unimaginable grandeur. You are not merely a human being, you are a living, breathing fragment of the universe, a tiny, exquisite mirror reflecting the vastness and mystery of all that is. The same elegant physics that guides the dance of galaxies also choreographs the intricate movements within your cells. The boundless potential that defines quantum particles also resides within the silent depths of your own consciousness. The very dream architect of your inner world. Feel the deep, pervasive peace that comes from this profound connection. You are not an isolated island in the vast cosmic ocean. You are intimately interwoven with every star, every planet, every distant galaxy, and every whisper of energy that has ever existed. The universe is not something separate from you. It is a part of you, and you are a part of it, a seamless, continuous flow of existence. As you drift now towards the profound and restorative embrace of sleep, release any remaining tension, any lingering thoughts of the day's concerns. Let them dissolve, like mist fading with the morning sun. You have journeyed through the most incredible realms of scientific wonder, not with the urgency of a lecture, but with the gentle curiosity of a dream. You have been reminded that science, at its heart, is poetry, and that truth is found not only in certainty, but also in the boundless, beautiful unknown. Allow yourself to be cradled by the gentle rhythm of your breath, and by the silent, ancient wisdom of the stardust that forms your very being. You are now entering the realm of our shared stardust dream, where the individual self merges softly with the universal. In this dream, there are no boundaries, no limitations, only endless possibilities and profound peace. Surrender completely to this peaceful feeling. You are safe. You are loved. You are one with the cosmos. Drift now. Dear traveler, into the deepest, most tranquil sleep, knowing that you are eternally connected to the grand, unending story of the universe, a cherished part of its boundless, stardust dream.